what is to be told. What is to be told. You translate later on and just what needs to be done by the people of Karnataka, by the people of India, by the farmers of this country, or by the students, what needs to be done. Yesterday evening, I went, hello, translation is not needed. Once at the end you can give the translation. Yesterday I went and spent 2 hours time with the eminent computer expert, computer scientist in the country. I think he is the best scientist according to me in the country, Mr. S.S. Iyengar. Sundaraja Sitarama Iyengar, not Iyer, Iyengar. Yes. So I went and spent time with him. And he said about the data centers, because for the last 50 years, emergence of computer science itself is done by him. And he is likely to get a Nobel Prize. He is listed for Nobel Prize from the country. And there is nobody as good as him to advise us. So I requested him, what can be done? What can be done by the country? Can we avoid it? He said, no, we cannot avoid it, but we can avoid the mega data centers and giga data centers. We don't need big data centers. Actually, we need more interlinking of data and the small data centers of 10 megawatts or 20 megawatts across the globe. And they work like a web without damaging environment. So the entire thing will be dispersed. And it is safer also because of this latest war situations. If you make a big data center and they put a bomb there, it is gone. So, and the data is gone. That's also a problem. So we need to have a right kind of thinking on this. We cannot stop it. Then today morning, I heard Mr. Bernie Sanders, who is the former present senator of US, and he said, hello. Oh, outside. Babu, please. So, Bernie Sanders said very clearly, we have no right to give our future to the AI, artificial intelligence. We should moderate and control the data centers and artificial intelligence. Otherwise, like the movies we know, robot create robots and we'll all die. So he also suggested people should be discussed. It should be discussed with the people and decide how we can use the artificial intelligence as a tool, not as a we should not become tools for artificial intelligence, especially the youth. Why I asked yesterday, I was telling Patelji, I asked Mahima Saab that do we know what we can tell our children, what you should learn, which subject you take. No, today everybody is running artificial centers, so we go artificial center. So many institutes will open and grab the money, then artificial center will down. So everybody stopped engineering, no mechanical engineering, electrical engineering, everything is stopped, everybody is after computers. Now they don't know what to do. So the ancient wisdom taught us jnanam, knowledge, not confused knowledge. So they gave how to assess the analyze things, what is happening and what needs to be done. Only that should be taught to the children, not more than that. Because whatever they are learning in the school is not useful for this thing. And most important thing is don't depend on any political party. I'm sorry to say this. I also belong to a political party, recently resigned from Jansena as a general secretary. Why I resigned is we are unable to protect the environment, which is the future generation. So I told my president, I'm sorry, unless until you stand up, unless until you protect and show. Because actually we are doing wonderful job. Actually we entered into politics through village. Why I like this village, Dodda Hosuru is because villages have to change. Unless until the change starts from village, nothing can be done in the cities or in the countries and the states. The village has to be energized. And thanks to, you are doing wonderful job. So, why I came here is, what needs to be done is, like if you look at Niyamgarh in Bhawanipatna in Orissa, tribals, when the Vedanta wanted to start a factory there, one Mr. What's his name, Bhakta Charan Das was MLA, who stood up and with the tribals and stopped it. And Rahul Gandhi also at that time he has agreed to stop and he also supported. Today, same problem is happening in the same Bhavani Patna in a place called Niyamgiri. Nobody is coming to them. Nobody is coming to their rescue. Today, double engine Sarkar is there. BJP is in the state, BJP is in the center, and they are not supporting, they are just going ahead. And they are spending Adivasis money to demolish the Adivasis houses and lay the roads on through the Adivasis houses, villages, and saying is Kanich Kshetra Kalyan Yojana, that is PM Kanich Kshetra Kalyan Yojana, not Girijan Kalyan Yojana, mining Kalyan Yojana. So we went there, nobody is there, and when we asked the local BJP government, why you are not coming to the people? Because whenever there is a trouble, opposition should step in. Here what has happened, opposition and ruling party joined together for the mining mafia, surrendered to the mining mafia. Again same Vedanta has come. Earlier Rahul Gandhi stopped, now he is not talking. And then we asked BJD, they said they also, there is an instruction from the top, they cannot do it. Ultimately I found from the net, the students can, youngsters can check up. The BJP, Vedanta paid 225 crores to BJP, 125 crores to Congress, and 45 crores to local party. So no political party is coming forward to support and protect your rights. It is a time for us to raise and stand and we act like citizens of this country. Nothing more need to be done. Because Constitution of India gave us a right, a responsibility. Government should protect. If government is not protecting the public assets, people assets and farmers assets, then the government should be changed. It's the time to change the government. And that is there in our hands. So no political party on this earth right now, not only in India, across the globe, are opposing anybody who is doing data centers. Reason is, everybody is paving waves for red carpet welcome for the surrender to these 5-7 global powers. Elon Musk and all Bill Gates and all these 5-7 people are there. Everybody is surrendering. So Sanders, who is actually supposed to be a capitalist country, but he said it cannot be done. It is disastrous. So there is a revolt started from America, and we should also start. I am not only talking. I filed a case on a data center in Visakhapatnam, and the notices are served, accepted by High Court. Notices are served to the data center, Google data center also. So people started telling me, how can you go against Vedanta, Adani? Adani is nothing but Modi ji. I said, so everybody is equal to the Constitution of India. Modi ji is not above the Constitution. Or anybody is above the Constitution. For that matter, Shivakumar is also not above the Constitution. People are the important people. Unless until you protect the people, unless until you protect the public interest, you don't know what is going to happen with the data centers right now. Whatever yesterday I discussed 2-3 hours. And it is wonderful. I'm telling you, all of you, if you have time, you must meet Sundar Raj Iyengar, take time and educate them. He has the solution. He said it is a decentralized data centers. Every place there should be small data center and the heat and noise can be absorbed. And another important thing I told Google also now, what we wanted is, we identify 5-6 places. Very dry places where there is no habitat, no people, no city, no agriculture, dry places. And we will give it to them. We will tell them, you put the data center here and grow the forest around you and do whatever you want. Anyway, that's a hot place for us. That's not a useful place for us. So like that, we are not opposing the data centers, but we are opposing data centers exploiting us. So thank you very much. So many things I've written, but and possible important thing is like this kind of small village. Plachimada is a small village in Kerala. They fought against Coca-Cola. They started their fight in 2003. And ultimately in 2017, 4,000 crores Coca-Cola spent and built all the factory ready. But they said remove it. Supreme Court said no. An ordinary man, ordinary village member filed a case, not even a village. So we have to fight, but we have to have patience for 14 years. So I am fighting with Chandrababu Naidu. I filed a case on Chandrababu Naidu and won in the past. And later on I filed a case on Jagannath Reddy against the government to protect the mangroves. I won. And now also I am telling you in advance, because it is anti-constitution. One important thing you can ask the MLA I wanted to tell in the morning. These data centers cannot be established in India. because Supreme Court recently gave one order, that is One Shakti versus Government of India. In the January 2026 it has come. You can't have any post facto EC environment clearances. Unless until you have environment clearance, you cannot start it. If the data center environment clearance cannot be given without consulting people, without doing thorough checkup. That is not happening. Right now, under the goals of category B2, category B2 is just a building. Suppose you make this building, it doesn't create any problem for environment. So what they are doing is just giving permission without any verifications. Whenever you want to set up a factory, then you have to approach the environment again for clearance. What is happening is they are using this B2 environment clearance for Reliance, Adani and Ambani and all the people, everybody is using that. In Visakhapatnam, we exposed it. Now actually farmers, and one thing I wanted to say, because a lot of farmers are there, in Bhogapuram, where the new airport has come in Visakhapatnam, Bhogapuram area, total 855 acres, government is issued GO. The Reliance data center is coming, so acquire the land and give it to the farmer. All the farmers, East and West Bhogapuram, they mentioned East and West Bhogapuram is only for agricultural land. And the agricultural land developed with 5 irrigation projects. A lot of money is spent by the government. Now they wanted to give entire water to data center Reliance. The farmers have gone to court and government has come down and they withdraw the GO. So I'm telling you, there is every possibility. Nobody can do anything without your permission. It is people's government. And if they are going against people, change the government. That's all. And the law is on your side. You need not wait till the government is changed. You file a case and you will win the case. There is no doubt about it. Constitution is very powerful in India and we can do it. And I am doing it. And that's why I came here just to tell you, share my ideas with you and thank you very much. And that is a people translate.